It's all going to be new to me. I'm pretty sure we've only really known each other
Perhaps.
for about like 2 years.
Perhaps. That said, what's going on, everybody? I understand that a lot of you may be looking at this and going, what in the fuck are you doing right now? Look, it's been a while since I've rocked the old BP username, and unfortunately for me, there's a lot of things that we have to look into today, and not all of them good, not all of them pleasant, but thank you for joining me. So, with my round table of panelists, the people who I've known for quite some time, we are going to be looking up my name on Google and seeing what type of hot nonsense we can find. And if anything is to go on by those tabs up there, things are going to get pretty fucking weird. So, let's start off with whatever the fuck this is, and I can't even pretend to guess. All right, let me refresh the page so we could see it. Like 100% vanilla. I want to see it 100% vanilla. All right, anyways. Original poster, Dark Hole Games responds to apparently now locked thread 6 fucking years ago, where he states, "Is this cyberbullying? I have a question. If someone takes someone else's video, well, even though he said else video, not someone else's, just someone else video to post on their channel, and they make fun of you as they commentate over your video, is that cyberbullying? Also, what if they take a message you wrote to them and screenshot it, and take a screenshot of it that showcases your channel name and the full content of the message, and then read each part of it and make fun of you in the video and post it on their channel? Is that cyberbullying?" The reason I ask is because I ran into a channel that does both of those things. I am the victim of example 2. What I did was I found a video of them playing Pokemon Blue on the Game Boy Advance SP, and I didn't know they were making fun of the person in the video. I figured it was a bunch of people in the same room as it being recorded, and I wrote down some tips. Now, what he ended up doing was he wrote down tips like I was the person in the video that we were roasting, which means he really didn't pay attention to the video. Because there's no way you can listen to that video and come to that conclusion. Like, gosh, you remember how the Buck and Smash RPs went?
I remember.
There is no way you can watch it and think that. That is, if we're critiquing how it's filmed, you can't. You just can't.
Introductions and crap too.
And then we go into the spiel. But anyways, he says, this was what he wrote in his message, right? "My name is John, and I am a YouTube partner, but I came across your channel when I was looking at some Pokemon videos, and I have some tips for you." Like, look, you really just want to come in here and brag to somebody that you're a YouTube partner. That's what this was. That's what that was, all right? I have not seen this before. I Googled my name, and apparently this dude calls me out at some point in this post, and I'm surely hoping he delivers. 2, if you continue to record with a camera like you are, you should try holding the Game Boy Advance SP by having the screen completely vertical instead of at a 90-degree angle. Basically, he's doing what we did in the video in the message to me. But I guess he's cyberbullying that other content creator now, isn't he? Because he's just doing what we said. But anywho, he then goes on to say, if you want to try, you can use your PC by downloading an emulator, the game, a desktop, recording device, capture the gameplay, Audacity to record your voice, buy a cheap PC mic for $20. This will be visually better for your viewers. Once again, this is not my video. He's just ranting about me because I guess he wants. And he says, the commentary is good. You have personality and energy, which is good. Hopes this helped. Good luck on the channel. And at the time, it was funny because we had more subscribers than he did. But once again, we're going to ignore this. Then he responded with saying it wasn't them in the video, because it wasn't me in the video, and that they were commentating over the video to point out what the Let's Player did wrong. But the stuff they were saying aren't helpful tips. It's just them making fun of them. See, he puts him or her. But it was a video that he apparently watched. So shouldn't he know?
Yes.
I mean, I guess he watched the first 2 seconds, most clearly. So then he made a video about my message, which, is this video even up? What channel is this on? Okay,
See that?
it's on, yeah, huh? No, he quoted it, like, it's there. He posted it.
Okay.
So he saw the video.
Yeah, I think most of our stuff is still there.
And then he's like, they had something different in the video description, but after I responded back to them, they just copy and pasted what they said. And it was like, yeah, we watched it. Didn't really appreciate you. He's like, he's upset. He understood that you were trying to prove a point. I was simply giving my own personal input in that one video, and I felt like it would help out. I was not aware that you were making fun of other people. My apologies. And lastly, I'm not trying to get subscribers. I just simply add the part about a YouTube partner so it's known. Because you got to put YouTube partner for your advice to be warned. This guy was ahead of the curve. I mean, clearly he knew what was up. Now, my feedback may have not have been good feedback, which is fine, but you don't have to drag me, basically. But again, don't be appreciated being used directly as an example. It's like, you came to me. All you had to do was be over there and mind your business. I told him have a great weekend, Have a nice day. And he says, this, I feel, is a form of bullying. I simply gave tips to a video of theirs, and they did plenty of immature actions. By saying, have a good day, trying to point out what was wrong, like you did when you came to us, air quotes us, because you thought it was us in the video. But we literally basically on par for giving out the tips. Now you're saying that it's immature act, like it's wild. The people I had to deal with, and then he was like, they're also partnered with Full Screen, and they put my main channel. I don't think they should be partnered if they treat people with such disrespect.
Wow.
And then the first comment I see is, it's not really bullying. At worst, it's immature. Okay, fine. You want to call it immature, whatever. But then it's followed by, you did really set yourself up for this. You basically criticized their video in a way that suggested you hadn't really watched their videos properly. Thank you. Boom. Appreciate it. Ruboss. Ruboss the GOAT. Appreciate you. You clearly understand. It's not bullying. There's no YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Apparently everybody else can read. Now they say they don't think that you should that we should have broadcasted their message, but I mean, how else? I mean, it's not like we were friends. The only way I was going to be able to let them know was either write them back or fuck it, make content out of it. But that was 6 years ago. I mean, clearly there has to be more bigger and better things going on, like oh shit. Homer Biol, Homer Carlos Garcia, Heresy Punished, Moggy Slayer, suspended from Twitter 5 times, the Philippine hero of Gamergate, Sandwich Cuck. Man.
Oh boy.
Man, let me tell you.
Woo.
Cooked.
How bad was this dude?
Okay, so all right. So let me put it to you like this. Like, Gamergate in and of its own self was a whole cavalcade of dirty laundry, hot mess, shenanigans, social pariahs, and incel warriors and social justice warriors duking it out in pitched combat that went fucking nowhere. But there was one in particular, named Homer, who thought that he was Mr. Anti-SJW, Mr. Creme de la Creme. Like, this guy was one fedora short of being the next Bubble Buddy. All right. My man was SOFT soft. All right. But anyways, so for those of you who don't know, I know a lot of people who watch me now probably know who Homer was, because Homer used to call me every single day for the best course of about a year and a half, 2 years during this type of, like, on Skype every day. As soon as my thing went online, I would hear boop, 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 bloop, 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 bloop. By the way, Skype has one of the most annoying ringtones of all time. It was awful. And look, the chat's all like, oh God, it's Homer. They already know. So this dude, right? He's one of those people that as soon as they look like they may not be 100% super aggro, hardcore, EX nut pro Gamergate, he just flips out. Like, he doesn't even know how to, like, have a casual conversation. And best evidence of this was Event and I were setting up a Hitbox TV thing where we're going to have people on both sides. We're going to come, we're going to have a conversation and discuss who's wrong, who's right, casual, genuine, discourse, regular conversation. What does he do? So one person was about to accept. He comes over there. No, man, I don't want no SJW harlot with her cuck white knights and just like yelling like through like 6 paragraphs worth of Twitter posts. And then she was like, I don't want to do it anymore if this guy's your audience. And we're like, do you see why you can't have a conversation when you got Oonga Boonga Magilla Gorilla just coming through making no type of content? Oh yeah, it was a long time ago. Like, people seem to forget. I have been around a long time via the internet, and I disappear just as frequently. It's perfectly fine. It's natural. It's just what we do. But regardless. Then we had a nice discussion with our friend Morg. Some of you may remember her. And it got to a point to where he was like, well, it should be perfectly okay for me to look at a woman and go, these are his words. These are his words. I want to make it 100% clear. I do not condone what is about to be said, because I know someone's going to try to clip this and take it out of context. So I want it to, you know what? Better yet, I'm also going to type in the chat. What's coming up is a quote, not Preon's words. So that way, words, spelling. Words. The reason why I want to do that is because if someone clips it, I want at least on the text over there to also say that, so they can't cut the intro to this and then try to spin it some type of way. Just want to make sure. Anywho, so Homer decides that in the conversation, he's like, I should be able to hire women at my leisure. And we're like, okay. I mean, you should be able to hire anyone at least. Then he follows that up with the genius, just big brain play of, and I quote, honestly, I think that we should just be able to hire, like, what if I don't like women and I just think women are inferior to men? Like, I should just be able to hire men only because obviously I think that, you know, things will get, you know, done more efficiently. Like, I should be able as a business owner to just only hire men. And I was like, even if a woman's more qualified for the job, he says, yes, absolutely.
That's just dumb.
That's why he will never.
What you're telling me is this guy's fucking stupid.
Yes, but that just goes to prove that he will never own a business that's ever successful. He sounds like a peach. Yes, Blue, a fucking beautiful peach. Hopefully, you're doing peachy though. But that guy, oh my god, just mind blown. So then, Morg goes into him. I go into him. I think Rob was there. Rob goes into him.
Rob was not having
and we're all just like legit just laughing at the guy. And then he goes, you guys just don't understand what it takes to be successful.
Really, bitch?
What do you say to someone that far gone, right? Like, what do you say? What do you even say? So let's see what they dug up on him on Kiwi Farms. All right, so we're gonna go to page 1. Kiwi Farms is always a risk post, but usually they're pretty good with their spoiler tags. So Homer isn't allowed on any forum because Dunsparce banned him for being an annoying spark. Oh god, here we go. If he joins with an alt that ban stays, don't encourage him to return. Don't fuck with Homer off-site for... Okay, just don't mess with him. Oh my god! Okay, I'm presenting this video to all of you without context.
Oh god, it's the same.
You need to hear this. This is the best. This is the best. This is the best. I'm going to play it without context. Not going to say anything. I'm just going to let it rock. Cardus, why does he look like Ben?
My apologies.
No, don't you apologize. You know what he did.
And we know what Ben did.
My man got on camera, just started eating a sandwich for 40 seconds. When does he start talking to these people?
He's a... What's in that sandwich? Is that a bread sandwich? Is that just a piece of bread? Is there actually stuff in there?
It looks like just mustard, but he's about to start talking, so... Shh.
Is it offensive that I'm eating the sandwich? Sandwich. This is offensive, right? Well, what offense you feeds me? I don't care. It's tasty. What's wrong with that?
He really think he cooking right now, bro. That's what's wild.
He's probably the most uncomfortable eater I've seen in a while.
Just eating. It's just, there are a group of feminists that actually find, seeing sandwich offensive because it reminds them of the kitchen.
Oh! Let me rewind it. Some of y'all probably didn't hear it.
Find, seeing sandwich offensive because it reminds them of the kitchen.
This man sat up here and said, I guess a lot of women find the sandwiches offensive because it reminds them of the kitchen. Bro, he thought he killed it just now. He thought he shot the club up. Look at him! Look at him!
Oh my god. Just for a sandwich, they're offensive. But they're really offended because of this.
This guy has worse accuracy than Randy Stair.
She's better on it.
Oh, Cass with the big boy sub. The big boy sub, man, I appreciate that. Coming through in the clutch.
But it's just a sandwich. Remember, it's just a sandwich.
He legit thought this. Look, it's, you know what? I'm gonna let that one slide. We're just gonna let that one slide. All right. So apparently he's got more videos and DSP debunking daily effects of male game. What? Male gamer privilege, but okay, it's one of these. It took him 25 minutes. God.
Shut up.
All right, so I would like to blame all the radical feminists for Manchester United's loss yesterday against Swansea. Fuck you, fuck all of you. Only pseudo gamers would think that my profile picture, Athena Asamiya, is an anime character. It's a shame none of you played KOF. I'm not gonna go there, Rock. Not right now. After surviving Signal number 3 on a Typhoon 5 days ago, it's great to be back. Be ready, feminists and SJWs. Your happy days are over.
Okay.
Now, if you want to know why this dude is the weirdest dude we've known, it's because he's one of those people that anytime like I had a girl on stream or I had a girl on my not my Discord, my Skype at the time, and we were in a call, he would always try to hit me up afterward, like, yo, is she single? Can I like slide in the DMs? Like, is she good? And I'm like, first of all, motherfucker, she's married. And he's like, yeah, but I'm not worried about that though. And I'm like, I don't know how it rocks in the Philippines, but over here, sir, no, you just don't do that. Weirder than Shock 44? Okay, first of all, Shock 44 is barely registering as a human, so he doesn't even count in this conversation. And Dragon Zord is just simple. All right? Dragon Zord couldn't hurt anyone besides himself. All right? So, I'm gonna be honest with you there. Like, Homer, at the very least, had the capability to hurt other people.
So what you're telling me?
You already want the same gift for the sandwich guy? Hey, look, man, look. I'm sure if you dig through this thread, you'll find out a lot about him, but he's just a social degen. The main reason why I figured out, like, on top of all this, like, where I was like, you can never redeem yourself, he's also, apparently, he would go on forums and he would, like, stalk chicks. And like if he got blocked, he'd make another account and then like try to talk to him, like reintroduce himself as a different person. And it's like, nah, dog, we can't let that rock. I'm sorry, man, we can't let that rock. Very weird, very weird. But then there is Charger the Wolf, pays people not to troll him. I'm gonna raise my hand on that one. Unfortunately, that's my fault. That caption doesn't happen unless it's for me. So overall, just going to give you a quick crash course on who the fuck this guy was. Hold on. Where is my name on this forum? Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, well. So, someone has already reported it. Okay. Anyways, before we go to that, let me give you the crash course. Dragon Zord is, well, a gigantic man-child. Like, that is actually him at the time. Like, in 2014, he was already 30. All right? So, like, he's probably 35 going to 40 now, which, you know, nothing wrong with being an adult on the internet, but I just
is he wearing a Legends of the Hidden Temple?
I was getting to that. So he's one of those people where it's kind of worrisome because there's no real nice way to put it, I guess. He's one of those people who the only cares in the world that he has was making it big on YouTube, which didn't happen. Mighty Morphing Power Rangers, Legends of the Hidden Temple, Pokemon, Digimon, and there was that one other weird thing. I mean,
Kaijudo.
No, there was something else. Blue goes fast.
No.
Furry. Yeah, there it is. Sonic. Yeah, he's a super Sonic fan. Now, the reason why this is funny is because somehow I find the weirdest people who like Sonic. In my tenure on the internet, I have found some of the most weirdest social degenerates, mental defectors, whatever you want to call them. So let's get into it. So I first met Dragonzord through the person that I can barely even call human at this juncture, Shock44. And he was this dude's homeboy. They were partners in crime for a little bit. They lived next to each other, like, about 15 minutes distance, and they were both named Andrew. The reason why I bring this up is because that's going to play a role in a minute, but we'll get to that in a second. So what is the scoop on Dragonzord? So there's another guy out there named Mardiculous, a.k.a. Evan, a.k.a. I think he's the new host of the thing called the Tales channel. I think he's the new host of that channel now. So if you know him, you know he looks like homeless Drake Bell. But look, all shots aside, simmer down, all right? Peanut Gallery, simmer down. So his whole reason to exist, and I'm talking about Dragonzord here, the Charger of the Wolf over here, big guy, on YouTube, was because he came into a call with this anime villainous weird gusto in his loins, in which he decided to come on the call and say the following words. This will stick with me forever. There are about 5 to 7 Dragonzord quotes that'll stick with me till I die. This will be the first one. Well, let me tell you something, Evan. I am your YouTube rival, and I will surpass you.
His Twitch rivals?
I'm done.
Stop.
But that legit,
My gun.
YouTube was like something he wanted to be called, like he wanted rivals for. And I need to tell you about the mind frame in which this person's mental capacity was actually in. You know what I'm saying? I need to be able to elaborate this point to you in a way that you truly understand. You know, when you have to go talk to someone, you can hit the fucking mute mic button. God damn it. You degenerate, impolite, unhospitable fuck you.
Fight me.
Fight you? Okay. Don't worry about it. You can enjoy the rest of that from the chat. You gonna try me on my stream? No. Permissions revoked. You originally weren't even supposed to be here, Grim. I took the kindness out of my dear heart to bring you along for this impeccable journey. Now you found yourself locked off the boat. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Come on, Grim. You know we love you. But anyways, to put you in the correct mind state of this guy, he then says the following words, and I quote, "That's probably going to get me banned from Twitch. Fuck that guy." Anyways, we're pushing the envelope in a different direction. So anyways, he decides in his great wisdom to get angry at YouTube because they struck down a few of his videos from his channel. Now you may be saying, okay, I mean, I understand. Videos get struck down all the time for fake reasons. Why would we roast a guy for being mad that his videos got struck? And to be honest, normally, I can see some benefit of doubt there. I could get that. I can understand that. But yeah, that's when he decided to say, and I quote, "They took down my Power Rangers full episode rips. They took down my Pokemon videos of the Pokemon evolving," from the actual anime, because apparently that was something he wanted to uploaded, which is fine. You know, YouTube was kind of like the Wild Wild West back then. So, I mean, a lot of people did get away with uploading all types of crazy shit. So he's upset and he's mad. And then this is what he says in justification. Someone said the videos were taken down because of copyright. And you know what his response for that was? Come on, guys. There's no copyright on my videos, guys. The only thing it says on the corner is TVY7.
I sleep.
I never get old. That shit kills me every single time. Oh, help.
TVY7. Keep in mind, the guy's like 27, 25, what was it, 27, 30 years old at the time, somewhere in that area. So it's like 5 years later. So he's anywhere from like 32 to 35, 36 now, something like that. So yes, he for some reason, he thought that nothing is copyrighted. And he thought that the rating at the top of a TV show is somehow have anything to do with if it's copyrighted material or not. So this is the type of person we're dealing with. Somehow, some way, this guy does get a girlfriend, though. I don't know how.
Oh, no.
I don't ask those type of questions. It's above my pay grade. I think Caudus knows where this is going as well. I think you remember this story, right? So, he has a girlfriend for a couple of months, I believe, and I'm talking with Evan and a couple of other people. I'm doing a stream. Once again, this long-ass time ago. I have not talked to this dude in like 3 or 4 years at least. We're having a nice, casual conversation, you know? Then I get this phone ring on fucking Skype. Doop, doop, boop, bloop, boop. And like I hang up because I'm like, I don't want to talk to that guy right now. I'm having a conversation with my squad. He calls me like 4 more times. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go handle this. Should I add him to the call or not? And they're like, go handle it. So I left them. I'm still streaming, by the way. So we're live.
Oh, Jesus.
Go over there. Boom. Pick up. Yeah, what's going on, man? He said, you know you're in for some shit when someone who knows that you kind of like not their friend pulls up and says the following words. Well, dadgum, Prion, I mean, you're smart, and I really need some advice.
Oh, boy.
That's not... That doesn't sound like a good sign. It got worse from there. So at that juncture, he was like, well, it's not really advice for me. It's more from my girl. Because, like, she's got to understand that sometimes a man just wants to be left alone. You know, I just want to relax. And I was just like, what the fuck does this got to do with me? And I'm trying to figure out, like, why I am the aficionado for this issue. Just use your big boy words and be like, hey, you know, not tonight. I'm tired. Like, I mean, women have that in their DNA. They can hit you with, not tonight. I'm tired. And you got to hold that shit because they're fucking tired. Respect that. And you would think that, you know, you guys are dating. They'd be able to respect that you're fucking tired. You don't want to be fucking up somebody's butt the entire time. You know what I mean? So the reason why this gets out of hand is because he goes, and I quote, well, you know, like, now keep in mind, look what he looks like. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
That is a big boy.
No, I mean legit. Get a full look at him. Okay, we're just gonna skip. I'm gonna put it full screen. I just want you to look at this. I want you to look at this frame. I want you to look at him. Just look at him. Right? What is the first thing you notice about him? First 3 things. Go. List them. Physical features. Okay.
Fat.
Second physical feature, what?
Double chin.
No, that's the same as fat.
Oh.
Genuine features.
Weird shaped head in farmer tan.
Weird shape, head, farmer tan. What else you got?
Wearing sunglasses and fucking doors.
Okay.
That's not a physical feature, but that's just dumb.
So if there was something for somebody who looked like he would be a cuckold, the Venn diagram's pretty much one circle, right? Right? Now you're saying, why the hell are you bringing up the word cuckold? Okay.
Why?
Keep in mind, I'm streaming. I'm black. He looks like this. I'm black. He looks like this. He says on my stream, well, you know, Prion, I just want you to train her. Those are not words that you should say given the current depictions of the two people in the conversation. See? Thank you, Shaku. Okay. Nani? What?
Nani?
So yeah, he goes.
Oh Lord, I'm ascended.
So he goes on to say, he's like, just train her. You just gotta let her know, sometimes you just and I'm just like, are you trying to pawn your girlfriend off on me to keep her preoccupied while you sulk? Cause that's not going to happen. That's not the big okay. I don't know what are you doing right now? Keep in mind.
Well, at least he's not pretending to be a walrus, if you know what I mean.
Look, just because don't talk about Andrew's exes, all right?
I don't know, man. It's just but you have real women. Why do you need this other stuff?
Okay, quick aside. The story that Caudus is talking about right now is a friend of ours had an ex who, instead of going to her birthday to get some smashy, or what do they call it? Uncan coochie. He decided that he would rather role play with his friends and have some Klonoa on walrus sex in a chat forum.
What?
Nani?
No.
You heard that right?
No, I didn't.
But you heard it right.
No, I didn't hear that shit at all.
Well, that's what the VOD is for. You'll be able to re-record it and replay it every single time. I'm not saying it again. So, back to the subject at hand, Mr. Wolf here. He says that, and I'm just bamboozled. I'm trying to run a somewhat family-friendly stream. You can't talk about training people like that. That's no bueno. And he wants me to train her. Not in that way, chat. All right, not in that way. What he actually wants me to do is teach her that sometimes a man is the king of the castle, and they sometimes just want to be left alone.
Oh boy.
First of all, I don't even like you. Why would I even do you such a solid to where I would try to pull your buns out of the fucking fire? Those are some heavy ass buns. I need a forklift to get those buns out of the fire. But
Jesus.
I digress. So you're probably looking at the title of this thread and you're like, pays people not to troll him. All right, so where the hell does this go? So there was about 2, maybe 3. All right, hold on. Okay, in 2014, he's 30. So in 2014, he's 30. All right, so he's probably 35 now. Okay, so I was right the first time I said it. So basically what ends up happening is he had this video series, which was called Sonic Heroes Storyline Redubs. And by redubs, I don't mean fan dubs as in the traditional abridged series or some shit. I mean legit, he took the script and wanted to try out his own voice work. And don't get me wrong, I have no problem with you doing that. Unfortunately, I think all the videos are gone now. Yep, because he deleted his channel. But this is one of the quotes that I always reference with Caudus. He knows about it. Caudus hates one of the videos that has nothing to do with it has something to do with Qbert, and it triggers him. For some reason it chaps his ass how fucked up the video is. But
It does.
But anyways, so what he did was he just dubbed over it, but with a hot mic, as in he didn't record lines and then edit it over. He just pressed play on a YouTube video, talked over it.
Oh boy.
Downloaded the YouTube video and then just matched the audio tracks. But there was a point where that man said the following words. Ultimate life form data will be destroyed. Must shoot. And he's trying to be Omega and shoot Shadow. And I shit you not, for the bullets, he just started slapping his big meaty thigh into the fucking microphone.
Oh.
There are 3 things in this world that relate to this guy that if I would have known he would have been smart enough to delete his channel, I would have backed up those videos because they need to be seen to be got up naked thigh into the microphone for bullet fire.
Oh.
It's amazing. The other thing was he was super obsessive with this game called Sonic Riders. Like, I mean,
But don't forget, he did all the women's voices too.
true,
Badly.
true. He also did Amy Rose and Rouge. And he tried to have like a seductive I can't say that shit with a straight face. A seductive voice for Rouge, like, I see what you're trying. It was so my God. Anyway, so he's super obsessive with this game called Sonic Riders, which was like a mediocre, like, spin-off racing game, which required the Sonic characters, who most of them running faster than the boards probably go any damn way to ride hoverboards. And he had this video.
Extreme. I mean, they ride extreme gear.
He had this video where I don't know who he was popping off to, but he was playing it. Like, he was recording it with his laptop. So, like, what's the best way of me explaining? So, say I'm playing on the monitor, which is, like, right here. My webcam is literally right on top of my monitor. So,
Okay.
It's not a screen capture, right? It's like...
It's the DSP way.
No, it's like he has a laptop, right? With using the laptop camera positioned like this to the screen. So, you see, like, the glare from this thing on the laptop on the screen as well. And that's how he was recording it. And he was sitting off to the left, so, like, you only got one channel of mic audio, but your left ear was fucking blessed.
Oh, great. I hear better on my left ear anyway.
So this is how it's going down. This is honest to God. Cardis, you got my back on this one. You know about this.
Yeah.
He was like, all right, I'm gonna try to, like, get in the Charge of the Wolf character here, because you guys need to hear, like, this is exactly how it sounds. You can't make this up.
True experience.
The level is booting up, and he's like, what's going on, guys? It's Dragonzoid. We are going to be playing Sonic Ride, and it's like I want to say it was like the final level, like the actual final level, the final race level anyway, where I think you got to fight a genie or some shit point, but like it was the circuit version because you already beat the game, so it wasn't the story, but it was. Basically, I'm just telling you, it's the final map, right? So. He's just sitting there and he's like, man, this is one of my favorite tracks. It's so good. And like, he's like going like overselling it. Like, this man is trying to outdo like 2013 era PewDiePie. Like, this man is like putting 1,000 on 10 right now. And then it gets to a point to where if you don't know how the game is played, to do tricks, you move the joystick when you're in the air. Like, you don't have to press a button combination. You just like waggle the stick. So there's a part where you go through the shortcut and you land on this rail, and he calls it his super secret technique. And he's hyping this shit up for like the whole 2 minutes of fucking picking a character, the map loading, the game starting, and all the way up to the fucking point of this shortcut. He is hyping.
Like, call it his ultimate trick.
Yes, like he calls it his ultimate trick. He calls it his super secret technique. Like it's like his sacred ninja art or some shit in Naruto. Like he's like legit hyping this up. Like this is Undertaker and Hulk Hogan versus Sting and The Rock at WrestleMania. Like, this is some crazy shit that he's trying to hype
Throw
up.
him through a table.
Yeah, like this is Mick Foley getting thrown off Hell in the Cell. This is like this is the big one.
Oh, speaking of which.
This to him, this was more hype than Avengers Endgame could ever be. This was his pinnacle. So he gets right about to this shortcut. He's like, you guys aren't even gonna believe this. And he takes a literal jump off of a ramp and hits a rail that has a giant blue beacon on it that everyone can see. And then he does a trick off the rail, and like it goes to like this little cutscene thing, and you just waggle the stick because it like shoots you through the heavens, which is like a normal part of the track. And then he lands, and like the ranks were like, I think you get D rank, C rank, B rank, A rank, S rank, double S rank, and an X rank for like the highest rated trick, right?
Right.
And this is one of the quotes I want on a fucking t-shirt. He goes, I'm gonna get away from the mic because I'm about to blow it up. He goes, and I quote, X-Ring! Yeah! And when I tell you your eardrum is blown the fuck out. Yeah. Cooked.
I remember watching that, and I was wondering, like, what did he do? What was the I had to like rewatch it, which By the way, you don't have to rewatch it because he.
No, wait. We gotta jazz that up.
Okay.
I'm getting to that. So, he does that every lap like it's the first time you've ever seen it. All 3 laps, he has to regale you with my ultimate trick. Yeah, and like different variations of, oh my God, I'm so good. Oh my God, suck my dick. Oh my God, the best thing on the planet. Oh, like, you know, whatever. And the best part is he wins the race, right? And he's popping off about how good he did, how he's so good at the game. I shit you the fuck not. It says go to menu, view replay, exit. That motherfucker clicks view replay and then does play-by-play commentary of the shit that you just watched. That trick meant more to him than life itself. Those are the big facts. Now, that being said, now that you know him a little bit better and you know a little bit more about who he is, what he does, and how he gets down and how he functions, yep. There was a series of videos that I used to have on my channel that I have deleted. I got paid to delete them, by the way. So, this is what happened. He loves to have what we like to call screaming moments. Or a lot of you will call it the screeching moments or the re-moments, where he'll go really, really hard aggro on something he knows nothing about. And then when you challenge him on that fact and prove that he knows nothing about it, he gets in a huff and he just leaves. Give you a couple examples. There was one time where he was talking about Mitt Romney versus Barack Obama, in which he was like, I'm voting for Mitt Romney. And then like we had a long debate about the politics in which he eventually admits, oh, I really don't know anything about politics. Just my dad normally votes Republican, so I vote Republican. I was like, sounds like Alabama. Yes,
He's from Alabama. Oh.
Yeah, he lives in Alabama. I'm sorry to let you know that. Yeah. Yo, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
Yo, you let Dragonzord come to your house? All right, that was funnier to me than it should have been. Imagine the shock. Then we had another debate because he said Capcom isn't ripping people off for DLC when we're talking about Street Fighter 4 or how they handled Marvel vs. Capcom 3 in terms of canning the vanilla version in 7 months, only to bring out Ultimate 7 months later, not even a year, like little over half a year. You had to buy 2 games to get 1 experience. And like all types of stuff like Ashura's Wrath, and then having like the last true ending actually be paid for DLC, you know, stuff like that. He was saying, no, that's perfectly fine, and I gave him like, I believe the example I gave him was like, could you imagine if you pulled up to buy a car and they were like, well, you know what I'm saying, the car is going to be full price, but like you gonna have to also pay for tires because the cars don't come with tires anymore, and you also don't come with a gear shifter, so you just gonna have to be in park the entire fucking time. And he was like, no, man, that's fine. You know, if you need a car, you'll buy it. I just had that look of, you are too stupid to have this conversation with.
Too stupid for this.
Wasn't the decision to go to Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 the result of the Tohoku earthquake or some shit?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, because of the tsunami. But what I'm saying is, overall, I'm talking about the entity Capcom. I understand why it happened. They needed money. I get that. But I'm talking about the overall saying that it's perfectly 100% fine that most of these games allow you to get ripped off. And he's like, yeah, man, it's great. It's perfectly fine. We're good. Even though wait, what? Oh, Rob's here? My future ex-wife, Blue. Oh, well, you know what? I'm over here, Chief. I'm over here. I'll let Blue handle that however she sees fit.
I'm just going to ignore that.
My body hurts already. Yeah. Okay, first of all, if y'all are making domestic violence jokes in there, yeesh. Big yeesh. Big
yikes.
Don't worry, chat. They know each other. We all know each other, all right? It's fine. No one's actually fucking worried, all right? I mean, compared to Loot, like, if we knew what we were getting ourselves into with this slippery slope, we should have nipped it in the bud back then. Like I said, we probably shouldn't support this. But it's too late. The floodgates are open. Now they can sell you a game for $60 and then like have 95% of the content you actually want being RNG loot boxes with a whole bunch of background noise coming from somebody's mic. But I digress. Look, if we only knew. If we only knew. Now, that being said, back to Charge of the Wolf here. So there was 2 videos where we had these debates. They were public. Bodied him. It was a mob. He got wrapped up. Then we had 2 videos where he wanted to challenge me in a 1st to 10 in Mortal Kombat 9. He got super washed. Then he wanted to challenge me in a 1st to like 8 after debate, the Mitt Romney debate. I don't know what it was, but some people think that like they could be hella wrong in a debate, but if they can beat you in a video game, somehow makes them right. And then he lost worse than he lost in MK9 in MKX. So that should probably put it in perspective to you. Not the sharpest tool in the shed. So after all that, right, he hits me up on Skype. Now, back then, I wasn't necessarily the most clairvoyant person because, like, now knowing what I know about how crazy people are, I would never do this. All right, this would never. I would have to give them a PO box or something, right? So the reason why I say that is he hits me up. He says, "Hey, can you take those videos down?" And I'm like, "Nah, man, they're my videos." You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna stay on the channel. I mean, you signed up for the work. I told you I was recording and they were going up before we started. You stayed. Bada boom, bada bing. That's technically consent. Your body, bro. And then he goes, and I quote, "But what if I just..." Cardis, can you like mute? I don't know what it is, but your mic just keeps picking me up. I have no idea why.
I don't even see my thing light up.
You guys hear it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes it just comes through.
Well, fuck you.
Damn. Damn. Yo, matter of fact, you fuck me. Nah, man, fuck Qbert, right? Because he fucked that dude all the way up. I'll let Cardis tell that story on his own volition. But anyways, so the dude he's like, "Nah, man, I'll pay you to take the videos down." And I'm like, "What?" "Nah, man, they're staying up." That man said he'll drop $200. Right? Now, personally, at first, didn't think it was going to happen. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever, dude. $200. Sure, I'll take the videos down. I'll take them down today if you're going to send me $200. Ooh. And he was like, "Well, what's your address?" And like I said, I was stupid. I was dumb. I was not smart. I had a small brainstem during that momentary lapse, and I typed my real address straight to that dude. That man could have sent a bomb to my house. He could have pulled up to my house with a shotgun and said, "This town ain't big enough for the both of us," and blew my face off, bro. I would have had no idea. Point is, he doesn't do any of that. He actually does exactly what he said he was going to do. 2 months go by. I don't even remember the fact that we had this conversation at the time. I'm just like one of those throwaway things at 2 a.m., whatever. He's going to pay me. Don't care. The videos are staying up because he's not going to pay me. So I go out to my mailbox, open it up, and I see this white envelope with blue crayon on it.
Oh.
And it's got my address. And like, it's like, someone wrote a letter to you, but they used crayon. And I noticed the name. And I go, why does that name sound familiar? It was at that moment I opened up the young envelope and I see 2 Benny Franks. Now, technically, it is illegal to send cash money in an envelope to random people across the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And yeesh, whoa, cooked. Man sent me $200. 2 Bennies, 2 Benny Hills, 2 Benny Franks.
At least he's being honest.
But he never said that much. He never said how much. We were joking. I was like, if $200, like, I was like, and then like it's in the mail. So like I have the money. I'm not gonna send it back, clearly. So I was like, whatever. The videos clearly meant more to him to come down than it ever could to me staying up. So they're gone. I iced them. They got sacked. It was 2 G's. It's 2 G's. We packed it up. Crayon, my dude. Crayon. Now, the reason why, that is why this is why the title of this is this. But the funniest thing about this is there was at the time, I want to say he's like 14 or 15-year-old named Brian Frogboy or Brian Three Frog Bros or pretty much his name was Brian. He had this thing called Three Frog Bros. It's like a little animated short thing that he used to do. I think it's on Newgrounds. If not, go ahead, just look up Three Frog Bros. Trust me. Yes, you know him. Yes.
Okay, it's the same one. Hell yeah. Good on him.
Bro, he was in your Discord. We had the conversation.
I know. I'm like, wait a second. Yeah, it's the same guy. All right, cool.
Yeah, so this was back when he was like 13, 14, 15, somewhere around there. Keep in mind, Chargers pushing 30 at the time. He let a 13-year-old kid bully him.
What? No.
Brian used to bully this guy. And like, all right, so if you wonder how he'd bully him, remember how like you took a still image of somebody and then like you just cut out their mouth and then he would just put his lip flaps there. And make him say stupid stuff like, I like putting Legos in my butt. Like dumb shit like that. And like he got so heated about it that he just like started like spurging around talking about, oh, we gotta get a bat. And just like flipping out. And that went on for about 2 years. To the point to where, for some reason, Chargers started telling lies about him because I think he might have been the one that started that Brian did crack. You remember that conversation, Rock? Also Cautis.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, Cautis. You remember Brian, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you know that I got somewhat connected with him within like the past like 3 or 4 months because apparently he's in Rock's server now?
Yeah, you mentioned.
Yeah, so this might be where the crackhead rumor started because I was like, Brian's doing crack. I said, he ain't even 18. What he know about crack? What? Not the babies. I look back down at the chat. Okay, well, at least now you know how to punish you. Look, it's very easy to punish Rob. You just time him out and then you just act like he's not even there. Which, to be honest, is not hard. Matter of fact, I'll do it right... No, I'm not going to do that to you. I'm not going to do it to you. Soon. Very soon. Hurtful? Of course, I'm always hurtful. It's what I do. So anyways, at that point, he gets bullied by a literal child. And for whatever reason, he then starts trying to find out dirt on all of his friends and all the people who are connected to him to try to use it against him. Like, imagine that. Imagine trying to get... Cautis, that's like somebody trying to blackmail me to get dirt on you. When I don't even know the guy. Sounds like a really bad episode of Chicago PD. That's all I really got to say, but he's not a smart man. Not a smart man. But man, this takes me back. This takes me freaking back. Then I guess these are people just tearing them fucking sunder, but my God. What the fuck? This seems like a fun thread. He claims that he proves he's correct and then sends... Oh, apparently he paid him too. God damn, how much money did he have?
Apparently enough to pay multiple people.
Bro, he told us that his job was that he bust tables at a Red Lobster or something like that, so... Hey, look, by the way, get your money how you can, folks. There is no shame in working a job at JOB. I don't care what anyone else says. God, what the hell is this? Damn, man. Damn, all these videos is getting duggy. Yeah, anyways, let's get out of here before we find some like super unsafe for shit fucking posted. So yeah, this is that's the guy that thought I was the Let's Player. What else we got over here? Oh, okay, I remember this. This is on Test Your Might. How long? Okay, that's 6 years ago. God damn. So
Test Your Might? Yeah,
Test Your Might is still a thing. It actually got a major overhaul like in the past like year or so, but still, the point is it's still here. So, anyways, I had a video where I was like calling out the FGC for some of the bullshit that it is. It looks like I had some people who were cool with it, some people who didn't like it. I guess, yeah, some people knew who I was. All right, 100% agree. All right, the elitism chart. You know, not everyone's going to respect your game. There's this thing called an opinion. Yeah, see, we all have an opinion. You know, it's fine. I'm not this guy cares way too much about the people in the scene and what they're saying. I mean, if only they knew where esports was gonna be now, right? As opposed to playing the game. If someone is hating on you because you're playing an anime game, that's on them. Boy, that is a sign of the time right there. Because anime games have taken over, bro. A game is a game is a game, blah, blah. Smash Bros. Didn't outdo every game in views at EVO.
Melee fans won't let you believe that.
Man, that's the true Mangekyo Sharingan. But anyways, it's not about respecting the game. It's about respecting the players. Because my main point was there were people who just wouldn't even respect people playing the game at a high level because it wasn't their game. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand that some people say some games are harder than others or some sports are harder than others. But, like, that's like LeBron James saying, or excuse me, let me put it this way. That's like Tom Brady saying, well, LeBron James actually really isn't a good athlete because, I mean, he's playing basketball. Come play football where the real athletes are or something like that. And I'll translate that to video games. Oh, man, you're playing Blaze Blue. Who cares about that? Come see us in Street Fighter. Like, that was the main gist of, like, how stupid the argument was. And I was trying to point fun at how stupid that argument is to even say. And some people thought, like, I was just, like, shitting on their game somehow. But, I mean, whatever.
That's because people's this stupid.
What in the blue balls of douchebaggery fucks? Yep, that was probably a t-shirt I could have made back then. I love this guy in Chinese buffets. All right, look, well, I like this guy. I couldn't agree with him more. All right, well, oh shit. Well, then someone brings up event status. All right, well, motherfucker. Then hey, sick. I guess this is. Oh, apparently I made a post in here. Fuck collusion. Hold that. Oh yeah, that's what I was making the point about how the other bigger esports games are self-sufficient. Like, you're not going to see like a Dota fucking tournament held at a League of Legends event. Like, you're not going to see that. You're not going to see like a Halo competition at a Call of Duty event. Like, you know, but I digress. Guilty Gear 2020. Guilty Gear 2020. I'm ready. Gulping. This is what I'll say about Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue Calamity Trigger was a gigantic mess, but it was kind of like a beta test for like a brand new IP. So I'll give them some slack on that. I thought the game was fine. I was a Tiger player and fighting new was awful, but you know, still a fun game nonetheless.
Brother.
Still a fun game nonetheless. Hot nonsense, but a fun game. Then there was Continuum Shift 1. Continuum Shift fun. Continuum Shift 1 was fun. But what it did was, I was like, this seems like the ideas are slowly starting to come together.
Yes.
This is getting nice. Dare I say, real nice. Then Continuum Shift 2 came out. And I'm going to put it to you this way. There are people like me who are like stuck dead in the middle of, it's not really where I was hoping for, but not together all, you know, unpleasant, you know, had some good stuff. Rock says bastardization, they fucked it. And there are people who really loved it. It was a very, 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 very mixed reception. Then after that was Phantasma? No, Extend. I wasn't going to, at the time, I was one of those people, you're not going to get me to pay for the same game multiple times.
Yeah.
And you already had to pay for CS2. CS1 was free.
No. CS1 was a new game. CS2 was the free update, but you had to buy Makoto and Valkenheim.
Yeah. There you go.
And then Extend came out where it's like, hey guys, here's CS2, but with Relius. And I'm just, and I didn't get it. Like I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't get Extend. I didn't Extend. CS was the base
Somebody
game.
bought Extend for me.
Then there was CS2, which was like, yeah, man, you gotta get this update, dog. And then Extend was like, nah, you buy it again.
No, this update you gotta get.
And I was like,
and then CP.
I didn't play anything after Extend. I have not played anything else after Extend. But everyone who I know who used to like Blaze Blue doesn't like it now.
Yep.
Not to say that it doesn't have its audience, because there still is an audience for that game. If you like that game, please feel free to like that game. All right? Just like what you like, okay? That's all I'm saying. Like what you like and don't apologize for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying all the people that are in my circle and me personally, I just fell out of love with Blaze Blue. So Yeah. Then they made Cross Tag, and I don't even want to talk about that game, to be honest with you. Just gonna
That
move
game
on.
doesn't exist. What are you talking about?
Guilty
You mean copy pasta? Nah, no thank you, bro.
Guilty Gear does feel sincere. I did like what I saw from Exert Sign and Revelator. I have not gotten too much time with Revelator 2. I own Revelator 2, but just so much other shit just keeps coming out to the point where it's like, all right, look, Guilty Gear is a big time sink game to get good.
Yeah.
It's not something you could just sit down, push a couple buttons, and go, I'll figure the rest out in like, a couple weeks.
To be fair, though, to be 100% fair, you got to remember the one character you decided to run with.
To be fair, I was a Bedman player. I
You
90% not Bedman. 90% of my play, 90% of the stuff I had to do were big brain calculus plays to get my damage. Also, my super jump combos don't work on Elfelt. So I had to do like the baby versions of the combo with Elfelt. Also, the official reason why Guilty Gear characters will never appear in Cross Tag is because they can't trim down to fit within Cross Tag. So, well, yeah, because they would like literally lose so much of the character. I was hoping we get Guilty Gear versus Blaze Blue, but apparently they just opened up the floodgates and just took a giant diarrhea deuce all over that dream. So that's not going to happen anytime soon.
I'll be right back.
But yeah, there's that. I guess we can close this. I don't need this. Gamergate, the war of the nerds and the corruption of the left and the free press. Oh man, how the fuck did I get brought up in this fucking thread? Alright, where's my name? Grand Theft Innocent, the Ballad of Sarah. But what the fuck is this shit? Oh, that's one of the videos that got taken down. God damn. You know what's the funny part is? I don't even know who this is. Who was Sarah Butts? Or is that like a play on somebody's name? Because I don't know who that is. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what this website is. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know what this is. This is some weird incel bullshit. Don't touch this shit. I don't even know what this is. You know what? You said it was an incel website. That means I could probably see some crazy shit. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching it. I'm not. For all I know, there's gonna be some weird, like, naked lady on the screen, and I'm not getting banned. Not for some goddamn incels. She was an anti-gamergator that wound up being a pedophile. What? Man, you think I would know that? You think I would remember that shit? But oof. Okay, so yeah, we Googled this, and I don't even know this is on archive.org.
Wait.
What?
Sarah Butts?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one where I was like, I don't know who that is. But yeah, so I found this on archive.org. The Prion World Order theme song. Apparently, I forget who made it originally. I do think this is the actual Arthur, Dude Man 321.
Yeah, no, it was Dude the Man.
Yeah, and the context is when we had a debate with Homer, when he was sad, he made this weird sound. Like, I guess he was upset that, like, I was tearing into him because of his stupid opinion about women, and he just went, and this guy blended it into a song, and I'm just gonna play an excerpt for you now.
Congratulations, Rion. You're now member of the Genie
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Was that the sound?
That's the sound.
That's my thing. I got mine already.
I'm done. Because he started stammering over his words. So I was like, and he took that sound and then made the instrument. I'm done. That was so much better than it should have ever been. Unfortunately, it was made by people part of the Kojima World Order, and you know how that ship went. Way the fuck over there. But once again, I digress. Then there's this unlisted videos. Like, this looks hella unsafe. This is like YouTube virus inbound. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is when oh yeah, this video got taken down too, didn't it?
No. He just unlisted. I have it. I have.
Oh, so you have the archive of my video, right?
No, you re-uploaded it.
No, yeah, that's right. Someone sent me the archive.
yeah.
Okay, it is up. It is up.
Beast Fury?
Yeah, it's up.
It is up.
You
Yeah, okay.
re-uploaded it.
It's in like dog shit quality though, but it was the best we could salvage.
Yeah.
But anyways, so there was this game that was like kickstarted. I'm not gonna give you like the full super details, but all you need to know is they asked for money, and then they promised a bunch of people that they were gonna have a bunch of things. They're gonna have YouTubers and celebrities being in the fucking characters and doing the voices. But then like they couldn't even get like 5 of the characters fucking done. Then they tried to make another Kickstarter. Then they made like a third Kickstarter, but they said it was for a different reason, but it was actually for the funding of this game. And then the guy completely under budgeted what he thought, that he couldn't even pay his people that he had already got doing work,
Jesus.
even though he said he had the money. So yeah, we had a expose video on it, and yeah, we blew it up, and to this day, those people probably still have not gotten paid.
Probably not.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they haven't. No, they haven't. There's one person I'm cool with. He's waiting for his money to this day.
Okay, so there was a first fundraiser, a second fundraiser, and the Indiegogo.
Yeah, Max, and I believe didn't Justin Wong try pushing this too?
I do.
Yeah, Justin tried pushing it.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Justin tried pushing it, and then like it was supposed to be Ego Raptor
Yeah,
supposed
Max
to be
was,
one of the voices. I'm like, shut.
Max was supposed to voice his dog.
Yeah,
character.
it's so bad.
More like Indie No Go. I knew you were gonna type that.
Read like a book, Chiefin.
Fucking hate you, dude. But you're all great. But yeah, Cautus, there's another link that you said you had for me. I show up on a Wikipedia page somewhere.
Oh,
It was for that game. That was it.
Yeah, but can you show it to me? I just want to look. I actually still have not actually pulled it up myself. So
Let's see.
Because
There it is. If you scroll down to the trivia section, you're in there.
Okay, so before I put this on the screen, because this is let me tell you something I say, it's hot nonsense. So one of the first episodes of Patrol on Patreon, which was a series I used to do when I would riff people's Patreons when they're like trying to scam people out of money. And what we would do sometimes is if it's a scam, we would obviously rip it to shreds for it being a scam, being a lie, you know, like we did with the Beast Fury thing. Now, there would be some rare instances where they actually made whatever it is they said they were going to make with their Kickstarter or Patreon or Indiegogo campaign or whatever. And then we would just demo it. We would just play it and see if it was any good. So I remember exactly how this started. Thanks, Rock. I
regret absolutely nothing.
I was sitting on the Patreon page and I said, all right, we're going to be able to search any word. Give me a word and we will search whatever page comes up. And he just goes, harem. Harem. And I'm like, whatever, he said it. Type it and a game called Harem Collector shows up. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because apparently there is a wiki for this obscure Gucci busted hentai game. There's no real nice way to put it. It's a hentai. He didn't look like that in the game. This game must have got some hella updates.
oh boy.
Anyways, I guess this game's still getting patches, I guess. So we click on it and we were playing through it, and boy, it was pretty much default RPG Maker with really cheesy and really bad like opacity level sex. I say opacity level because it's like they laid 2 people on top of each other and they would just like turn down one character's opacity to show that they're in front of someone. It was awful. It was butt. But the reason why I bring this up is because Cardis then went to show me that I'm in the trivia section. Steve was the main character of my highly critical LP of Harem, because it was highly critical because I criticized the fuck out of it, and which has been since removed because clearly I'm not gonna have that shit on my fucking YouTube channel. Are you fucking kidding me? Back then, having anything that was even remotely I had it all censored, by the way. It was perfectly censored, but I wasn't gonna take any goddamn. That's one of the few that I removed on my own volition. I was just like, you know what? The people who watched it on Twitch, we got a laugh out of it. I'm out of here, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just had to. You get better stuff through itch through anyway. I mean, you're not wrong. Kintaro is the main character of Golden Boy. Oh my god, they literally just took characters from other fucking works. I mean, does that really surprise anybody? Really? No, no one. But I just think it's funny that I'm mentioned in a hentai game wiki for some fucking reason. I don't know. That was just humorous to me. Didn't have to be humorous to you. It was humorous to me. That was that was a personal thing.
Kind of a little humorous.
But hey,
You get mentioned because they decided to use your character's name as a default.
well, I guess. I mean, I just think it's funny that I'm more shocked that they took the time at all to even genuinely even give two shits. You know? I'm genuinely surprised that they even took the time to give the shit to be like, he shit all over my game, but it was funny though, so therefore.
I linked another thing too. You should look at that when you're mentioned again.
Oh, I mentioned again? Oh shit.
You might want Control F your name to find it. It's kind
Did
of
it back in January when Preon did his Twitch LP of Harem Collector. This fact was kind of lost on him. It wasn't until the very end of the video when one of his pals, who was also on mic, pointed him out. No, I think the guy referring to me knows exactly what he's doing, exactly what type of game he's made. And yeah, I do. If you pay really close attention to the game, there are more than a few places where I try to subvert the expectations of the hentai game genre. I don't think they were really subverted. I'm pretty sure they know. Now I have to wear a cum-stained dress everywhere until I get some laundry done. All right. Anyways. Anyways, yeah,
Say goodbye to your channel.
It was what we call big vanilla. It was vanilla assets, the game. Now if they changed stuff and they gave it updates, good on you, lad.
2 claps.
you mean subvert the expectations? You mean having real ass gameplay? Well, we can only hope, man. We can only fucking hope. But anywho, memory lane. Memory fucking lane. It's funny to me. Because the standard for H-game gameplay is real fucking low. I mean, yeah, right? You just gotta play it with one hand. FGC, Time to Face Edition, Ignorance, and Fanboy. Funnyvideoonline.com. Man, that sounds like if you want a YouTube virus, come here, dude.
Oh boy.
Hala Forums. Is he Black Preon's long lost twin brother? I don't want to click that. I don't want to go there. Nope.
No. Please
Click
do.
it. Click
No,
it.
You got to. You have to. You gotta do it.
You have to. It's your name.
Disable ad block to view this page. Y'all are really
Alright,
fucking.
No, never mind. No,
Alright,
fuck that.
fine.
Y'all. I swear to God, if they say I look like a goddamn OKKO character, bro, I'm fighting everybody out here, bro. I'm fighting everybody out here, bro. I'm gonna go back because I think Rob linked me a picture of fucking Bubble Bass. Yeah, that makes sense. Just gonna move right on up out of there.
Fucking right.
Nothing makes me hit the that's what I'm saying. I was like, once the website is gonna inconvenience me, I don't care. I stopped caring. All right, let's see. Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Is there anything fucking else? Oh, I guess for some fucking reason it just decided that it wasn't going to detect Chrome anymore. Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh.
Let's see. Wait, hold on. What? Zip top for men. Apparently, I'm also a clothing brand.
Oh.
What?
As noted by Black Prion, the movement is about gamers and what the fuck?
What?
Was that about Gamergate?
Apparently, someone wrote like a think piece on. We got chat log, child porn, and Anita Sarkeesian. What?
Whoa!
What? Nope, nope.
No.
Am I even mentioned? I'm actually mentioned in here. I'm not. And then we get out of there. That's what we do. We get out of there.
Get that shit off my screen.
What? Oh no!
I wish I would never quit any. I wish whenever I quit any game, Duke would say, "Game over. Black Prion sucks."
What?
What?
Who did you piss off?
Translate this page. What?
What is this?
I know this is like some ghetto ass YouTube or some shit, dude. I don't fucking know.
What the fuck am I looking at?
What the fuck?
It's like Hindi YouTube. Like what the fuck? You know what? Just get me the fuck out of here. Salieri's thoughts on Lynn Cara's Adgate.
Ah, yes.
Okay, that just links to an IP address. So yeah, fuck that. Damn, I played Cuphead on GoDiali.com. What the fuck is this?
What is this? Someone steal
Yeah.
your upload?
Oh no, here's the thing. I did look this up, and this was one of the first links that came up the first time I searched my name. Amaranth Lewd Uncovered MP4 HD video. A Lewd to the Past by Black Prion. I had to know. And apparently it's every video. This page has like every video of Amaranth, or even with the just if it pings SEO wise, search engine optimization, by the way. If it pings anything related to Amaranth, it all gets compiled on this webpage.
Jesus.
So there are some not safe for work shit on that page.
We can't.
And then my video where I did my Patrol on Patreon movie, yeah, that is also there. So,
And then we see the rage of low tier god.
The one that Ren did.
It's on clipzooey.com, so I'm not, once again, I am not. Oh, there's the Angry Joe video. Huh.
Peace, Jose.
And it is, and I see like Black Prion hoodie.
Weird.
No, well, all that shit is super bad. Did someone like actually like make like merch of me and then just like sold it in Japan? I just never fucking knew.
Who knows? Maybe.
Maybe you became famous in Japan. You just didn't know. It's happened before, legit.
LTG the bootlicker.
Look, Low Tier God and Darkside Phil are not the same. They're not. I'm gonna tell you why. Low Tier God, in the games that he plays that have ranked modes, he at the very least can get to like Diamond. He can at least make it to the top 10% of the people who plays that game. A lot of the clips that you see where he's playing online, a lot of the games he wins. Loses a lot of them too, sure. DSP, he don't win shit.
He wins, he complains the whole time.
DSP don't get, well, Low Tier God does that too. Let's not act like he doesn't complain when he wins, but you see my point. That's my point. Very simple point. Slight distinction, but I think that's the only thing that's safe for YouTube and Twitter and Twitch, for me to be clicking on. I'm not clicking on any of this other shit. Pickdeer.com. What the fuck? Crappygames.mirahezi.org. Wiki. Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012. I mean, I hated that game too, but I don't think
Wait. What?
MKXL Black Prion versus Black Saiyan Man
Wait, what? Where do you see that?
on Prion Star.
Go on.
And Rabbit Bodyguard quarterfinal. And then it also mentions event?
Okay, this is a ghetto ass Russian YouTube. I'm out of there, bro. No, because I remember that. That's actually a thing. Black Saiyan Man?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I remember this. This was the I think it was the was this a Sub-Zero player?
Oh, look at that.
This is the dude from the meme.
Yes.
Meme.
Hold on, I gotta where I hit him with something dirty, and he gives me this. There's this look that he gives me.
It's like, you didn't fucking. He's mad.
Great, now I won't be able to fucking find it. Or did he miss the first game? I don't know why I think that's the look.
No, I'm pretty sure that is the look.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's the look where he's like,
Yeah, that is the look. Wait, 'cause he was salty as shit.
wait, do I win this? Oh yeah, that's Predator. I win this. Oh wait, hold up. He's trying to reset. Oh, he died. Handshakes. Oh wait, no, we're playing more. Okay. Oh man, I'm getting anti-air and I'm getting zoned out. Ooh man, the anti-air down 4. Let's go. Ooh, the dunk, disc. Oh, that was a really good tech by me right there. Ooh, you read it like a book. That was textbook, young self. Textbook. Oh, did we get the throw? Oh, did we throw him into it? Does it stay there or does it go away? Oh man, I was a couple frames off. Oh, he backdashed. Oh, there we go. Back to disc trap.
This is the funniest thing.
Oh, he tried to push up on disc. Back to trap. Throw in the trap. Oh, this is so sick. It's sick. It's sick.
Oh, he tried rushing you. Got in the trap again. Boom.
Trap. Restand. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, he got rid of the brutality. I hate him. No, but he eats the disc. Sorry. I was hyped. Send him to losers.
To losers bracket you go. Go bam.
And then is that Omar Epps? I seriously thought.
Oof.
Yo, were we playing? Was this 3 out of 5? Oh, I played 2 people. Wait, that's a different guy. Wait. Okay. That's why I was like, I don't think his name. Okay, this is 2 people. After I beat the first guy, he was mad. Then the other guy sits down. Okay, so I'm playing the dude dressed up as like Afro Kill Bill. Hold on. Where does the other guy sit down? Cause I'm assuming he's the Johnny player. Or did Event just hard cut it? He hard cut it so you never see the other guy sit down. It just pans out and there's another guy playing the game. I'm kind of mad. All right, well, I took out 2 people in tournament in 10 minutes. I'm cool with that. Nice. Anyways, that's all I'm gonna look through today. It was nice going back through the internet. Luckily, we didn't fall on the mundane Matt video or the thread or
I
that.
made a video.
Yes, I had an interview. Well, I shouldn't say interview. I should call it a debate in which. Oh wait, you don't know about that, do you? Yeah, you didn't meet me at the time. So Mundane Matt was trying to make a video about Event and DSP,
Oh no.
and for some reason he brought my name up into it when it was one of Event's like one of his somebody in his one of his subscribers,
Yeah,
Omnicom.
brought up your name about it.
and he said.
It's Omnicom.
Yeah, he was like, and this Black Prion guy, and I was like, no, that's OmniCloud. That ain't got shit to do with me. Pay the fuck attention. And then in the actual debate that we have, that one's actually still up on my channel. He goes, you know what? I've decided that I'm just not gonna make videos about drama anymore. And boy, if you know what you know now, that was the biggest lie told that year.
So that was a fucking
You
lie.
mean this decade?
Yeah, this decade. Let's go with that. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and probably get to what I need to be getting to. You know what I mean, bruh? But which game do y'all want to watch? I'll host somebody. Who we want to host? Y'all want to watch? Yep.
NKX.
Y'all want to watch MK? Y'all want to watch Gears?
MKX.
Dude,
All right, if this man said MKX, I'm out of here.
Yes. MKX.
Trash.
Mortal Kombat.
X.
I guess X.
Well, we're watching Trey Pound.
Okay, that works.
He's playing 11.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. It's straight. It's cool.
Trey Pound's a homie.
So yeah, see you guys on the other side. Shasha.
Bye bye.
Get back,
Not a lot of people
Jojo.
think that's actually a good thing. Like, I got some crazy ass
And
ideas.
Lot of mistakes.
good
I got
night.
some crazy ass ideas. Shout out to Ninja. This cat is